Oh, well, hello there. How are y'all doing today? This is Bug Eater 64, and we are getting ready to complete a flight that we've been working on now for, about 7 days. It's been a long haul with this. Had a lot of issues that we had to deal with. First of all, we had a Windows 10 update. That broke things. And then on the 27th, of course, we had the Microsoft Flight Simulator World Update, 40 gigabytes worth, and that broke everything, including my PMDG DC6. Yep, broke it. Every time I tried to fly it, something either wouldn't load right or the sim would crash, lock up my computer, have to start all over. So we've been fighting to get this flight from WABB over to Manila, RPLL, in the Philippines. 1,303 miles. It's about a 6-hour flight. And we've been fighting to get there. And we finally did it. So, that's what we're working on right here. This is what you're going to see. And after all that work, I certainly hope you enjoy it, because it was a beast to get done. But it was a lot of fun. I had great fun doing the flight, and I hope you enjoy it. So let's get to it, and let's see how things go. See you inside the cockpit. Okay, welcome to Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. And our DC6B is in Bravo. And we are presently at WABB. So, let's get our aircraft ready to go. Top off all my fluids for the aircraft.
Cockpit pre-flight. Completed. Voice recorder. Tasted. Oil coolers and cow flaps. Auto and position. Fuel and fluids. Checked. Pressurization. Set. Manifold and duct pressure. Checked. Radios.
Yeah, so I don't have to use my flashlight. Okay. Let's get this thing ready to start. Starting with engine 3. Full mix. Magnetos to both. Number 3, starter position. Fuel pumps to low.
3, 6, 9, 12.
And I think I may have waited too long. So let's double check everything and try to start engine number 3 one more time. Okay, double check. Magneto's on. Selector is right. Okay, let's do her again.
3, 6, 9, 12.
Alright. Looks like we got a good start to engine 1. Engine 3, I'm sorry. Okay, engine 4. Fuel pump to low, and number 3 off.
Three, 6, 9, 12.
Number 2 is, or number 4 is starting up. Okay, now engine 2.
Three, 6, 9, 12.
And finally, engine number 1.
Three, 6, 9, 12.
Okay, so 4 good engines. Fluids are looking good. We'll wait for them to warm up and for our oil pressures to get in the proper positions. Let everything warm up here. The Independence livery that's on the aircraft today is from 1947. It's an old military Independence livery. That's why our call sign
Start selecting boost pumps.
Air Force 6.
Off and off. Battery switch. Plane battery. Generators and inverters. Checked and on. Emergency lights. Armed. Ground power. Removed. After start checks complete.
Very good. So I'm going to go ahead and put the landing lights on so that I can see where I'm taxiing to. So, emergency brake off, we're ready to taxi.
Ground, United States Air Force 6 with Quebec request taxi for takeoff east departure.
United States Air Force 6 taxi to and hold short of runway 11 using taxiway. Contact tower on 118.11 ready.
Taxi to and hold short runway 11 via taxiway, United States Air Force 6.
Yeah, there's not much of a taxiway. We're going to end up, taxiing down the runway to the end of it. So we'll taxi on to the end of the runway here and get ready to leave Whiskey Alpha Bravo Bravo. Our last point in Australia, and then our next stop will be RPLL, Manila, Philippines. So our takeoff time is going to be right around 4 a.m. shortly thereafter, and our time to land should be 9:30ish. So, depending upon weather, we do have some lightning storms, thunder, possible rain, not sure, but at the time we're leaving on our way there, we should have everything goes well and the sky is clear enough. We should have a beautiful sunrise. So keep your fingers crossed, and I hope you enjoy the ride. We're going to pull up here and stop, and then we'll do our pre-takeoff checklist and get ready to go. So we got the parking brake on. Let's go.
Boost pumps on low. Fuel selector and crossfeed. Main tanks and crossfeed off. Autopilot and carb heat. Off and cold. Hydraulic system. Down, forward, pressure and quantity checked. Okay. Flaps 20. Flaps set 20. Windows and turbine. Closed and on. Controls. Gust lock released. Free. Pitot heater. On. Mixture and cowl flaps. Reach unlocked. Set. Transponder. On. Landing lights. Extended and on. Before takeoff checks complete.
Crumbs Tower, United States Air Force, 6 ready at runway 11 east departure.
United States Air Force 6 altimeter, 29.82 wind 132 at 8. Departure to the east approved. Cleared for takeoff runway 11.
Cleared for takeoff runway 11 United States Air Force 6.
Alright, so we are ready to move out onto the runway and take off.
Stabilize. 30 inches stabilize. Stabilized. Cowl flaps. Cowl flaps. Cowl flaps set.
Full power, please.
Going full power. Full power set.
Okay. Full power. Release brakes. Airspeed's alive.
Positive, gear up.
Gear selected up. Gear up, lights out.
Flaps up.
Flaps going up.
United States Air Force, 6 continue for east departure.
From this tower, United States Air Force 6 continue for east departure.
METO power.
Setting meter power, 48 inches, 2600 RPM.
United States Air Force 6 contact France tower on 118.1.
Setting climb power.
Good day.
Going to 118.1 United States Air Force 6.
Climb power set.
After takeoff checklist, please.
After takeoff checks complete.
Kayak approach, United States Air Force 6 1,700 feet.
United States Air Force 6 Kayak approach altimeter 29.2 continue as planned.
Yeah, we'll do our gyro control, which is the equivalent in this aircraft is an autopilot. Get us on our track to fly the purple. Yeah, and the way we're handling things here, my co-pilot's handling all my ATC calls, and then the flight engineer's handling all my checklist calls and setting up for our climb speeds, eventually cruise. So that there's a lot of stuff going on in flying this old aircraft, and in the real world, it took 3 people to fly it. Again, the flight engineer, co-pilot, and the pilot.
128.5. Good day.
128.5, United States Air Force 6. Viac Center, United States Air Force, 67,100 feet.
United States Air Force, 6 Viac Center altimeter, 29.84 continue as planned.
Okay, we are climbing to 10,000 feet. That's going to be our cruise altitude for most of the flight. And as the sun's coming up, slowly we still have some lightning storms. But they're mostly pretty to look at more than they are a hazard to us. But it looks like it's going to be a beautiful day. And the aircraft is flying beautifully with no issues up to this point. Everything's looking extremely good. It's a beautiful day outside. Definitely time for a little coffee. And it is now about 25 minutes to 7 in the morning. Got a couple hours before we get to land. getting ready to...
Cooling turbine. Normal. Fuel booster pumps. On low. Fuel tank selectors. Mains on, crossfeed off. Hydraulic bypass valve. Down. No smoking signs. On. In-range checks complete.
Very good, thank you. And we are getting onto our approach. We've got a long, fairly straight in approach to the runway. And as you can see, the visibility here is horrible. But it should clear up before we get to the runway. Okay, I have the aircraft, the driver pilot is on. And it should be fairly straight in from here. It's about 5 after 9 a.m. So we're right on time.
Flaps 20. Setting flaps 20. Flaps set.
Mixtures rich, please.
Auto rich. Mixtures set.
Gear up and down, please.
Gear up and down.
We went a little bit past, but we're looking good.
Gear down and locked, 3 greens.
Props.
2400 RPM. 2400 RPM set.
Cow flaps.
Plus 3 degrees. Cow flaps set.
ADI.
ADI off. ADI is off.
Landing lights.
Speed good, extending lights. Lights extended and on.
Carbeat.
Carbeat cold. Set cold. Before landing checks complete.
Nice, easy touchdown. I like that landing. Oh, I wanted to turn off there. Wow, what the heck, I still got room. Let's do it. Get off the runway, clean the airplane up, and go find a place to park.
After landing checks complete,
Okay. Let's go find us a gate. So we'll pull up here a little bit short of the gate so we can attach their jetways. And we will use stairs to disembark our passengers. Alright, park and brake on.
parking brake is set. Cut engines.
And welcome to the Philippines. And let's look at that landing one more time. I liked it. She is a pretty aircraft. Like I said, 1947 livery. There were two different Independence liveries. One had the yellow nose that I'm flying, and the other one had a white painted nose. But I like this one better. Just my preference. Well, all right then. We got here. Good landing. Even if I do say so myself. Just a great aircraft. Love flying this airplane. PMDG, since the aircraft got broken with the latest Microsoft Flight Simulator update, they did some magnificent work. Actually, I received an email from them saying that the aircraft was broken because of the update, and they were working basically in real time to get it fixed, up and running, and back in. When I first uploaded the airplane in Microsoft after the update, and I was looking at it in the hangar, it was actually missing a door. The front right side cockpit door, or the co-pilot side door, was missing until you got very close to the airplane. A little glitch, something unique, and there were some other issues too. But they did, the next day they did an immediate update that helped a great deal. Still had problems with Microsoft locking up and locking down when trying to fly. It would last about 30 minutes and then just the screen would lock up. And literally had to restart the machine a few times. Other times I had to just go into Task Manager and shut the simulator down and restart. So a lot of unhappy things happening then. But today, which is July 31st, I received another update for the PMDG aircraft, and it worked flawlessly, as did the simulator. So that was nice. So we were able to complete the flight and then get working on editing this video so I could get it out to you fine people on YouTube. So with that, I hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, I had a lot of fun doing it, even with a lot of the trying to figure out problems and get them done, which is always good for the tired old retiree's brain matter. But we got her done. We got the flight done. And again, I hope you enjoyed it. And until next time, this is Bug Eater 64. And as always, please remember, safe flying.